Morning, Abhishek. So please
Morning.
introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. Sir, my name is Abhishek Sir. I'm from Thrissur district in Kerala, known as the cultural capital of Kerala. And so, talking about my family details, mine is a nuclear family made up of my mother, my father, and my brother. And coming to my educational qualifications, sir, I have my 10th level as well as my 12th level education under the State Education Board of Kerala. And I completed my 10th level education in 2017 with an aggregate of 96,000 marks. And I completed my 12th level education in 2019 with an aggregate of 94% marks. And I'm also a degree graduate. I have my bachelor's degree in chemistry under the University of Calicut, and I graduated in the year 2022 with an aggregate of 78.33% marks. And coming to my achievements, sir, in 2020 and 2021, in both these consecutive years, I've been the captain of the national service team in our college, which I consider is a great achievement of mine. And talking about my hobbies, sir, in most of my leisure time, I'll be working in association with a social welfare club in our area. And I'm also interested in playing football, watching football, working out in the gym. And I'm also interested in mobile photography and photo editing, sir. That's all of me, sir. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So why do you want to join Merchant Navy after doing BSc and everything?
So in my case, there are many number of reasons that pushes me and motivates me to join merchant navy. Well, I could begin by mentioning the respect and reputation for the job done. So in my opinion, every job has its own respect and reputation. Every job deserves it. But for a job in merchant navy, the respect and reputation is like top level, sir. And of course, there is this great financial stability which merchant navy can offer you. But other than money, there is this great pride we earn when we while we wear the uniform, and it will be like a mind blowing experience for me, sir. And other than this, I could mention the best part for me to join merchant navy is because of the challenging roles present in this field. So I'm a challenge seeking and challenge accepting person. So if I'm to join merchant navy, I'll be so happy to accept this challenging role, considering a ship every day in a ship is a new day and a challenge to itself. So if I'm to join this field, I'll be so happy to accept this challenging role. And also, sir, I can say this is a field where I strongly believe I can bring out my and develop my qualities of leadership and and also my quality to take initiative for new steps, sir. That's why I want to join this field specifically, sir.
Okay, all right. So let us move to the technical part.
Okay, sir.
Please tell me what is Archimedes principle.
The Archimedes principle says that whenever a body is fully or partially immersed in a liquid, it experiences an upward force called as the buoyant force, and this force is equal to the weight of the liquid displaced by the immersed body. This is known as Archimedes principle, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between the Archimedes principle and law of flotation?
So Archimedes principle and the in the Archimedes principle it is given that the buoyant force is equal to the weight of the liquid displaced by the immersed body, but law of flotation tells us about the volume of the liquid displaced.
No, it's wrong. In the case of
Okay,
Archimedes principle, it is fluid, not liquid. The
okay,
amount of fluid displaced by the body.
okay, sir.
In case of flotation, it is liquid.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And
Okay,
when you are explaining law of flotation, there are three cases. One is
okay,
when the body is fully submerged, that is inside.
okay,
One is when the body is just floating.
okay,
And the last part is when the body is floating above the water,
okay,
above the liquid. So
okay,
please go through the Archimedes principle and law of flotation again. Now,
okay, sir.
please tell me, how does a ship float?
So the floating of ship can be explained on the basis of Archimedes principle, and I already mentioned the Archimedes principle, but there is another factor depending on it. The body floating on top of the water should have density lesser than the water, but considering the ship, the mass of the ship is very higher as it is made of iron. But considering the volume of the ship, it is very much higher than the water, very much higher than the mass of the ship. So considering the question, density is equal to mass by volume. Volume comes as density, and volume comes as denominator, and as the volume is a very much higher value, the whole density of the ship becomes lesser than water, and ship floats.
Okay, the overall density is less than water, and thus the
Yes,
ship
sir.
floats according to you. Okay,
Yes,
all
sir.
right. Tell me the material which the ship is made from.
So the ship is mainly made of the metal iron, and also steel is used.
To be exact, it is mild steel. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
After the interview, go on the Google and search what is the density of mild steel. Okay,
Okay,
it
sir.
was the
Okay,
previous year question of seven islands.
okay, sir.
Now tell me your heights. Tell me your height
So my height is 175 centimeter.
and what will be your height in feet and inches.
So it will be 5 feet 8 inches.
How did you calculate?
So I divided it by 30.
The concept is not giving. So here the interviewer expects you that you will tell him the conversion rate from
Okay,
feet to inches, from inches to centimeters. Okay,
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
so please do check it again on the Google. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you will be given a calculator and then he
Okay,
will
sir.
ask you to show. So if you're saying that you have to divide it by 30, then you have to tell him why to divide it by 30. All right.
Okay, sir. Like it is 1 feet is equal to 30 centimeter. That is the conversion.
1 feet equal to 30 centimeter. Are you sure about that?
30.8. 30.8 actually.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Think again.
Uh, I can't recall. I just studied that one feet is equal to 30.8 centimeters.
30.48. Okay.
Oh, 30. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Please tell me what is your weight?
Sir, my weight is 60 kilogram. That is 16. Yes, sir, 60 kilo. Oh, sorry, sir. My weight is 600 Newton.
Okay. What is your mass?
Sir, my mass is 60 kilogram.
Okay. Please define weight.
The weight is defined as it is the force with which Earth attracts a body towards its center.
Okay. Tell me what is Newton's second law of motion?
So Newton's second law of motion says that the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to the external force acting on it, and the change is in the direction of the applied force.
Okay. So what do you mean by a rate in the statement?
So the rate is defined as the amount. It is the amount actually. The rate of change is
No. To be exact, the rate is the uh, amount of change of one body with respect to, sorry,
other body,
change of
other quantity.
change of one quantity with respect to another quantity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was actually expecting to tell the answer that if we ask like the rate of change, then I would give that answer. If we ask just rate, I thought that I would just give amount.
No, no, rate is the change of one quantity with respect to another quantity.
Okay, sir.
It's the same thing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all right. Tell me what is Faraday's law?
Which law, sir? Should I mention both laws?
Yeah, both law.
So Faraday's first law says that whenever a current carrying conductor is placed in varying magnetic field, an EMF is induced in the conductor, and if we close the conductor circuit, a current is induced there called as the induced current. And the second law of Faraday says that the induced EMF is directly proportional to the, oh sorry sir, it is equal to the rate of change of magnetic flux. And it can be given by the equation E is equal to minus N into d phi by dt.
Okay. Please tell me how will you identify the direction of the induced EMF or current?
So the induced EMF will be in opposite direction to the rate of change of magnetic flux.
Okay, and which law is this?
It is second law. Uh,
No, it
Lenz's
is,
law. It is Lenz's law.
yeah, it is Lenz's law. Okay. Please state Fleming's right hand rule and left hand rule. Also tell me which of these two are the main rule, is the main rule.
So Fleming's left-hand rule says that suppose we hold up the left hand, stretch out the left hand in such a way that the thumb, the forefinger, and the middle finger are in mutually perpendicular direction. And if the thumb represents the direction of the current carrying conductor of the force, then the forefinger represents the direction of the magnetic field, and the middle finger represents the direction of the current. And so it is used in electric generators, we can say. And the second one is Fleming's right hand rule, and this law states that if we stretch out our right hand in such a way that the forefinger, the middle finger, and the thumb are in mutually perpendicular direction, then the thumb represents the direction of the motion of the conductor or the force acting. Then the forefinger represents the direction of the magnetic field, and the middle finger represents the direction of the current. And we can say the Flemish right hand, both of these laws are equally important, but we can say Flemish right hand rule is more commonly used.
Okay. Please tell me the general equation of a circle.
So the general equation of a circle is x square plus y square is equal to r square, where the center is at origin. And another equation is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square.
Okay. These are not general equations. These are derived equations. Tell me the general
Okay.
equation.
So general equation. So I studied this.
X square plus y square plus 2gfx 2gx plus 2fy. You don't know about that?
No, sir, I don't know about that.
Okay, please go through it. I have discussed it in my. Okay, you are in 3.1 or 2?
3.1, sir.
I have discussed this in 3.2 batch. You must not be
Okay.
there in the class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me all the seas that surround India.
So all the seas around India, we can say that there is mainly Arabian Sea, then there is Laccadive Sea, and also Bay of Bengal. And for some reason, we can say Andaman Sea is near to India.
Okay, please tell me all about all the countries that surround the India from northern side.
So from northern side, sir.
Yes,
So from northern side, we can say there is Pakistan, there is Bangladesh, and on southern side, we can say there is Sri Lanka,
only
and
northern side.
only another side. So there will be Afghanistan, and also we can say Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. These are on the northern side of India, and on the top we will have Russia.
Russia does not have its boundary shared by India.
Oh, so I was saying that like countries on north of India.
Yeah, sharing the boundary.
So we can say Pakistan, Afghanistan, and another one is I don't remember correctly. I remember
China,
this one. Yes, sir. China. China has a border.
Bhutan,
Yes, sir.
Nepal.
Yes, sir.
This is the interview question of MSc. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Tell me the capital of China.
Beijing, sir.
Beijing. Okay. Do you know about the incident that took place in Suez Canal exactly 2 years back?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, uh, it was during 2021. The ship, which was known as Evergiven, it was the ship which was in the ownership of the company Evergreen, and it was managed by BSM Shipping. And the ship ran aground in Suez Canal in proper horizontal way. It the Suez Canal, and it mainly affected the economy. It mainly affected the merchant navy sector, and thereby affecting the whole economy of the world for 1 week, more than 1 week, we can say.
Okay. So one single term for the ship is the ship was grounded
Yes,
and
sir.
the canal was blocked.
Block. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So Abhishek, that was all about your interview. I
Okay, sir.
hope it was informative and you got some new questions.
Yes, sir. So, what should I improve?
What should you improve? Your communication is good. Your speeches are a bit fast and a bit long.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the more precise you'll be, the lesser the interviewer will get bored in your interview. And in the
Okay.
end, we all want that the interview has some smiling face as you are having right now. Okay.
Okay. Thank you,
So
sir.
yeah, that's all about the interview. Good, it's good. You'll get around 5 to 9 marks
Okay.
in the interview overall.
Okay.
Okay.
So, actually, I didn't get enough time to look for the geography. Like, I studied yesterday only.
Okay, it's all right. We have given all the questions of Seven Island in a group. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
have
Yes,
that?
sir.
So if you
Yes, sir.
have that, you have the minimum preparation that you have to do. So at least do the
So,
minimum preparation. And I'm pretty much
so
sure that I did not ask anything out of that.
yes, sir. Yes. So also, I have to prepare that PDF for 7LM specifically, or initially some PDFs were given for us, like in groups. So which one should I prefer studying?
The questions that are given in the Seven Islands group, uh,
Okay, sir.
in the text format, it is there.
Okay, sir.
Solid
Yes, sir.
clips and everything was also there, right? Yeah, so that.
Okay.
Okay, Abhishek. So it was have a nice interview with you. Thank you and have a
Thank you.
nice day.
Have a nice day.